All right, I'm gonna give you 5 things that I think about each week, each day for my posture. 5 things. Number 1 is how you stand, where your shoulders are, okay? So you want your shoulders not to be forward, because we all know it's a very natural tendency, and especially as we get older, to begin to sink forward. So I want you to think about your shoulders all day. And 2 ways you can think about it. Think of imaginary string on your breastbone pulling up to the ceiling. This is what we used to tell, I used to tell my Pilates clients. So just think about that string pulling you up, and your shoulders naturally go into place and you open up. Or you can think about a string in the back from shoulder to shoulder. It's almost like pulling your shoulder blades together, just a slight. So rather than being here, it's just a slight lift back, okay? So number 1, just think about how you're standing. Think about your shoulders. Number 2, think about your daily habits. Are you sitting in a chair just looking at your phone, on your laptop? Are you driving like this? Are you sitting like this? Do you have a baby? That's how I was when I had my little ones. I wasn't even paying attention to my posture, because all you do is this. You're holding your baby, you're feeding your baby. So what are your daily habits? How is your computer? So my computer, I have a laptop and a screen, but I bring it up so that I'm looking up at it and it's right in front of me. So you want to make sure, like my office at one point, when I was working, managing a fitness center, I had this big window and the fitness center was out there, but my computer was here. And all day I turned and looked out that window at the floor, and I developed like a terrible posture and kink in the side. So think about the positioning of all your daily habits. It's really important. Where's your laptop? How are you looking? Are you sitting like this on a couch, at your desk? So think about that. So think about your shoulders being back. Think about your daily habits. Third, you want to stretch. So every day you're going to do some basic stretches. I'm going to turn this so you can see me. You can do this in like a door jamb. So I'm just putting my hand and I'm opening my shoulder, opening my chest. And you could do that obviously with both arms. You can take both hands and go through a door frame, or even open up. So the point is you want to open and stretch your shoulders and your chest muscle, because we do so much of this and it gets tight. So you want to open them up. And every day I walk by like a door jamb or something, and I just open up my shoulders and my chest, both sides, and it feels really good, okay? So third is stretching. Fourth is the exercises you should do. So first is anything that squeezes or strengthens your back muscles, right there between your shoulder blades. So rows, so this is just a tubing and just rowing. Even if you don't have anything, just squeezing those shoulder blades and squeezing those muscles back there to strengthen them and open your chest. 2 other exercises that I'm going to show you, and I'm going to turn this down just a second, and I'm going to go to the floor. You've probably heard of them before. One is swimming, and the other I call breaststroke. So laying flat on the floor, swimming is just alternating. And it's just strengthening your back, which is what you want to do. And then breaststroke takes your front arms just like you're swimming, and you lift. So my abs are pulled in, and I'm just reaching my arms forward and around and slightly lifting my chest off the mat. And all that's doing is strengthening my back muscles and putting me in just a little bit of extension, which is what we need, because all day our tendency is to do this. All right? So before I give you number 5, number 1 is pay attention to your shoulders being back. Number 2, think about your daily habits. What are you doing all day long? Number 3, make sure you're stretching. Number 4, do some exercises. And number 5, keep your eyes up. Keep your eyes up to the sky, up to lift your chin up, lift your head up. Eyes up, eyes up. Every time I say it, it makes me think of the skies, the heavens, God. it lifts my spirits, it lifts my mood, everything, but also physically and thinking about it. If I'm walking like this, so many of us walk with our eyes down, our head down. Lift your eyes up. So many of us stand in a group with our heads down. So just think eyes up. Eyes up not only adjusts your posture immediately, but it also lifts your chin, lifts your mood, lifts your spirits, and makes you think of bigger, better, heavenly things. All right? So 5 things. Number 1, shoulders back. Number 2, think about your daily habits. Number 3, stretches. 4, just one of those exercises would be good. Number 5, eyes up. All week, eyes up. Even when you're walking, I promise, if you think about even one of these things, you'll notice a difference in your posture. So please, please pay attention to it, because all of us, this is what wants to happen. And let's keep our shoulders back. And it's good for your spine. It's good for your muscles, your posture, your breathing. It opens your lungs up and just how you feel, your confidence. All right? So think about your posture this week.